Alright, so you just got done playing the Vipe Room, releasing your album. So for the 99.9% of the population that's not going to know what it's like to walk into a store and see their name on an album, how does it feel?
Man, it's surreal, man, to be honest with you. Kind of had a moment on stage earlier, just trying to, it's just really crazy. Been working really hard for a long time, so it's cool to actually have like a final product that people can hold and listen to. And man, I'm just really honored every time I get to play. So it's really cool.
Now, I think a lot of people might see the success of All I Want Is You, the song, and think, from the surface, it seems almost like an overnight success. Can you talk a little bit more about, the steps and the process it took to get this far?
Absolutely. I started really in the industry when I was 13, and I'm 24 now. So it's been a really long journey, and I've dealt with my share of rejection, like any other artist that's had a chance to put an album out and be in front of, lots of people. Like I've had the tremendous opportunity to be in front of, and it may seem like it's overnight, but there's a lot of people here that have been with me a long time, especially in Los Angeles, and people who have paid a little more attention, like online and whatnot. And it's just really cool, man.
Do you feel like maybe in a way it's a blessing that it took this long, because there may be some things that you learned kind of along the way that if this had happened at 20, at 21, you might have not been as prepared for?
For real, honestly, everything comes in its due time, and I learned a lot of really good life lessons, and just became more stable as a man, you know what I'm saying? In between the time where I felt like it was the time and it wasn't, and now that we're here and I'm in situations that I could have never fathomed being in, those lessons that I learned along the way, I'm really appreciative of that time where I wasn't out, I wasn't in these situations before, because I may not have been able to deal with, the pressure or, just the adversity. So
what are some of those kind of lessons specifically? Because I'm sure there are a lot of people out there they want to be the next Miguel now, which may be a trip to think about that other dudes are looking at you. But what are some of those kind of lessons that maybe you picked up from?
You know what? First and foremost, hard work and patience go a long way. And I'm not the most patient person in the world. I can barely wait for, an order at a fast food spot, a meal. But I think that's the hard beat, just remaining hardworking. Like for me, this is just like the beginning of a marathon, and I've got a long way to go. I got a lot to learn. I'm a young guy, new on the scene, to most people, and I got a lot to prove to myself and to the fans. So, I intend on doing that, and I'm in it for the long haul. So.
And so what are the next steps for you?
You know what? I really want to work on just getting. A lot of people have heard the song at this point and haven't connected the face with the song, connected me with the song. And so I just love to play everywhere I can, man. If it's here, if it's at Sheila's record store, if it's on stage, sharing the stage with Trey Songz and Usher, whatever. If we're overseas, I would love to do that. I think I just want to get in front of people and let them see the entire picture.
All right, well, you got a long line of fans waiting to get back there. Don't hold you too long. Want some last words, shout outs, confessions, prayers?
Shout outs to Fisticuffs, Mark Pitts, State of Emergency, Salam Remy, Dre and Vidal, all part of the album, Wayne Barrow, the entire Jive staff, my fans, everyone who came out, especially the people who have just been here, who discovered me early on and who are still here. I love you guys. I couldn't do this without you. And just be yourself and be fly, and live life to the fullest. Enjoy.